I mean, your receivers have had a really nice mini camp. How do you feel about how it went?
Yeah, I think the receivers have done a great job. They came in prepared, and they've worked so hard in the meeting room, and it's been great to see a lot of positive things from them on the field. I've been very pleased with their progress.
DPJ in particular, it seems he just has taken it up another level. Zach, am I reading that?
Yeah, absolutely. Donovan Peoples-Jones has been outstanding this spring. I really think he's made improvement. You know, he's been a very good player and a big part of what we do offensively. But this spring, he has been so impressive on just the improvement. He's so coachable. He works so hard, and he's just a great player to have on our team.
Elijah, just the versatility and the way you can kind of flexibility you have with him. Have you had? I mean, is there a comp to somebody you've worked with in the past with what you can do with him?
Yeah, Elijah's very unique in that he can play in a multiple role position. He has a great skill set physically, but the thing that's been most impressive about Elijah is his ability to function mentally across all the spots we've put him. We've asked a lot of him. We've put a lot of responsibility on him, not only physically, in putting him in different spots, but mentally he's been able to handle that. So he increases his value for us if he increases his role, and he's certainly played in a multiple role position for us.
Cedric in this room and his size, like what have you seen from him early on?
Yeah, Cedric, the first thing I'll say is the person. He's been great to work with. He's been very coachable. He's worked extremely hard. But it's great to have a player of his size, and we've just been so impressed with the way he's carried, himself as a professional. He's really accepted the mentorship of some of our veteran players and listened closely to what they've said, and I think that's helped him greatly in the process. But he's improved every day, and he's worked extremely hard.
Yeah, when you have him carrying himself as a professional, though, like, can you just tell he's a guy who's a former NFL player's kid and just having that?
Yeah, I do. You know, I've had the opportunity to be around his parents, and it's evident and very clear to me on why he is the person he is. He has outstanding parents, and I really have enjoyed my time being around them. And he's just a quality person that brings a lot to us as a player, but he brings a lot to us as a person also.
How do you have so many guys out there who want that ball, and especially now if you get DeAndre Hopkins, how do you keep everybody happy? How's that part of your job go?
Yeah, it's easy to keep everybody happy on the Cleveland Browns in our receiver room because they are very unselfish. We have an unselfish group that puts the team first in everything they do. And as we talked about, competition brings out the best in us, and competition is an advantage that we have if we use it that way to be better. And they've really embraced the competition. We've had a great work so far this spring. They worked hard, but the competition really brings out the best in all of us.
Chad, I think I asked you during training camp to describe the personality of this receiver room because you're going from OBJ,
Right.
Jarvis, and you said they're more quiet, not so much as outspoken, but you have some new characters like Elijah and Marquise. How would you describe the room now?
Yeah, I think the room I would still describe as very businesslike, very professional, and that's not a bad thing. They don't say much of anything, but they come out here and they really do try to do what's asked of them. So that's been the joy for me in coaching this group, is that they listen to what you say, they're very coachable, and there's not a lot said in the meetings. You know, we've brought some different personalities and some different players to our team, which I think is always great as you move forward. But they've been outstanding in the meeting room. They're very all professional.
Coach, I'm sorry,
Go ahead.
Kind of also, when you look at Marquise Goodwin's speed, I mean, how much do you just see that potential for this group?
Marquise is somebody I've been so impressed with because as he is an older veteran wide receiver, he can still really run. And that's been so impressive. And that's really a testimony to what he's done with his body and his preparation that he's taken, and been very consistent in that area over the years. But it's been so impressive to see him run and be able to threaten the defense with his vertical speed.
Coach, there was that period last year when Deshaun played that there was that kind of feeling of what's he doing? Is he going to throw it? Is he going to run? And that translates to
Right.
the receivers. Do you have to work on that?
Absolutely, and it's a great point you bring up, and it's something that we've worked really hard on this spring, is there's the play that's called in the huddle, and then there's that second play where the play extends and you're really into a scramble mode. And we've worked really hard on the fundamentals of that. We've had some execution on the field that has been very positive, and I think it's a learning process, and it's something that you need to learn how to do when you have a player with the skill set of Deshaun that's able to have the ability to extend plays and do it so well, that we need to be fundamentally sound in that area also. And I think there's some teaching involved in that. We've definitely invested time, and the players have embraced that, and it's been good to see them put that into action and be able to, keep up with Deshaun when he takes off and scrambles.
But over time, too, it just...
Yeah, it's definitely something that it doesn't happen, just overnight. It really is something we need to work on, and it's something that we've emphasized this spring.
I have another Marquise question for you. Now, he's played 9 seasons, but he only has 18 touchdowns. Now, you think a guy with that much speed would have more than that? Why do you say
Yeah, I think Marquise has done an outstanding job in his career of playing whatever role that he's asked of him. He's been in different roles throughout his career, and I think the best part of that is, he might have not been a starting receiver at all points in his career, but he's played so well within his role. So I know that when he has the opportunity to make plays this spring, he has made those, and that's been great to see. So I'm excited about him and whatever role we have for him, and certainly he's going to create his own role. If he keeps catching the ball behind the defense, then he's going to have a role for this team.
But are you surprised that he doesn't have more?
I don't even look at the past stats. I just kind of look at where he is for us right now, and I see a player that can contribute to our offense, and he has a unique skill set, can really run and catch the ball, so we're excited about him.
A couple of things real quick. What makes Elijah, his skill set so compatible with Deshaun?
Yeah, I think Elijah's unique in his skill set. He has great athleticism, both short area athleticism and his ability to run and have great speed. And the thing that I've been most impressed with him physically is his ability to catch the ball. He has exceptional ball skills and very strong hands. So as well as Deshaun throws the ball, and as well as Deshaun throws the ball down the field, Elijah's able to track the ball at all levels of the offense. He can track the ball in that short area and take a ball and catch and run. He can get behind the defense and track the deep ball very well. And especially at his size, being a smaller receiver, he really plays big, in my opinion, and he's got exceptional ball skills. So it fits really well with our quarterback.
And with, not giving away some of the things that we've been seeing, you guys can do some really cool and creative things with him, right?
Yeah, Elijah's been great because his skill set, both mentally and from a physical standpoint, has allowed us to do a lot of different things with him. It's been really a fun guy to coach and to scheme for because of his ability to play in a lot of different positions.
And then I wanted to ask you a little bit about Amari. He seems, lighter, happier. I think that, the core muscle thing was probably weighing on him a lot last
Right.
year. He just seems like he's kind of in his groove and he's himself today.
I think that last year looking at Amari was like a tale of two seasons. When you saw him physically at the front end of the season, it was obviously different at the end because he was dealing with an injury. And we have a lot of respect, and I know I have a lot of admiration for what he played through at the end of the season, because he played and he was injured, and that means a lot, and he cares about the team. But he goes and has the surgery. I think he feels great. It's good to see him back on the grass, and good to see him in really good spirits and confident about where he is physically.
I asked you last year during training camp about the variety of weapons that you had.
Yeah.
And it seems like this offseason you guys have maybe even increased that a little bit more. From your perspective, what does that look like, and how beneficial have these additions been to the roster and to what the offense can be?
It's been great to add the pieces that we have at receiver. I mean, they have been so impressive this spring, and their ability to work with each other has been great. So they're really coming in as accomplished players. Elijah's done a great job of coming in, learning the offense. Marquise, great job of coming in, learning the offense. But they have a skill set that's very unique, both of them. They can run, they can get open, they can catch the ball. So it's been a lot of fun to see them kind of integrate with our other players and see them just kind of fit right in.
I wanted to ask you about Marquise, because we also talked about the chemistry, the personalities.
Yeah.
The different guys have different personalities. Marquise seems like that guy. He's out there, he's chippy.
Yeah, I would say right now he's definitely said more than our other guys altogether, which is fine. I mean, my philosophy on that is, as long as they come out here and do their job, and you know, do what's best for the team, and you know, we want them to have fun. We want them to have some energy. We like that, and it's been good for our group because we do have a quiet group personality-wise.
Do you see that on the other side of the ball that you're on? They're chipping at the defense and they're getting each other fired
Yeah.
up. Is that something that you guys talk about as coaches? Like, look at, these guys are getting each other fired up.
We're aware of it. You know, we describe it as energy, and a lot of times it's very positive energy. And I think the main thing, as long as it doesn't take away from their job, is what's most important. And it certainly hasn't. They've been very professional and are able to have fun at the same time.